Shadow work is a profound journey into the depths of our psyche, rooted in the teachings of Carl Jung, who introduced the concept of the shadow as the unconscious part of our personality that contains repressed weaknesses, desires, and instincts. This shadow often embodies traits we deny or reject, leading to internal conflicts and emotional turmoil. Engaging in shadow work is essential for personal growth, as it encourages us to confront and integrate these hidden aspects of ourselves. By acknowledging our shadow, we can cultivate emotional maturity, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with greater resilience and authenticity. Integration of the shadow fosters, enabling us to break free from patterns of behavior that no longer serve us, and to embrace a more holistic sense of self. As we embark on this transformative journey, we begin to notice signs of shadow integration, such as increased self-acceptance, improved relationships, and a deeper understanding of our motivations. This process not only enhances our emotional well-being, but also paves the way for personal transformation, as we learn to embrace our full spectrum of emotions and experiences. In the following exploration, we will delve into the signs that indicate shadow integration is taking place, highlighting the profound changes that can occur when we confront our inner darkness. By shining a light on our shadow, we can unlock the potential for growth and healing, ultimately leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Embracing this journey is not just about self, it is about reclaiming our power and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Carl Jung's perspective on the shadow is a crucial aspect of understanding our psyche, as he defined the shadow as the unconscious part of ourselves that contains repressed emotions, desires, and traits we deem undesirable. This shadow encompasses not only negative aspects but also positive qualities that we fail to acknowledge, creating a complex interplay within our personality. When we ignore or deny our shadow, we risk projecting these repressed elements onto others, leading to misunderstandings and emotional turmoil. For instance, feelings of anger or jealousy that we refuse to confront may manifest as criticism or blame directed at those around us, distorting our relationships and hindering personal growth. This projection can create a cycle of conflict and discontent, as we fail to recognize that the source of our discomfort often lies within ourselves. Jung emphasized that acknowledging and integrating the shadow is essential for achieving psychological wholeness. Shadow integration involves bringing these hidden aspects into conscious awareness, allowing us to accept and embrace all parts of ourselves. This process not only fosters self-acceptance, but also enhances emotional resilience, as we learn to navigate our feelings with greater clarity and compassion. By integrating the shadow, we can transform our inner conflicts into opportunities for growth, leading to a more authentic and balanced life. Ultimately, Jung's insights remind us that the journey toward wholeness requires us to confront our shadows, illuminating the path to self-discovery and emotional maturity. Embracing this journey allows us to reclaim our power and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationships with others. Integrating the shadow is a transformative process that shifts our internal landscape from conflict to acceptance, allowing us to embrace all emotions as integral parts of our being. Initially, many individuals experience a struggle with their shadow, often viewing certain emotions as adversaries to be suppressed or ignored. However, as one begins to engage in shadow work, there is a profound shift in perspective. Emotions are recognized not as enemies, but as messengers that provide valuable insights into our inner world. This recognition is crucial, as it fosters a sense of curiosity rather than fear, encouraging us to explore the underlying causes of our feelings. As we learn to accept and understand our emotions, we gradually dismantle the barriers that have kept us in conflict with ourselves. The process of shadow integration involves acknowledging repressed feelings, reflecting on their origins, and allowing ourselves to experience them without judgment. This journey is not instantaneous. Rather, it unfolds gradually, often revealing subtle changes in our emotional responses and interactions with others. As we integrate our shadow, we may notice increased emotional resilience, improved relationships, and a greater sense of inner peace. We become more adept at navigating life's challenges, responding with empathy and understanding rather than defensiveness. Over time, this integration leads to a more authentic self, where we can express our emotions freely and constructively. Ultimately, the transformative effects of shadow integration empower us to live more fully and authentically, embracing the complexity of our human experience and fostering deeper connections with ourselves and those around us. The first sign of shadow integration is the acceptance of previously shamed emotions. such as anger and jealousy, which can be reframed as natural human experiences rather than flaws. Often, society teaches us to view these emotions negatively, leading to feelings of guilt or shame when they arise. However, recognizing that anger and jealousy are common responses to certain situations allows us to embrace them as part of our emotional spectrum. This reframing is essential, as it helps us understand that these feelings can provide valuable insights into our needs and desires. Listening to these emotions is crucial for personal insight. They often signal underlying issues that require our attention. For instance, anger may indicate a boundary violation, while jealousy might reveal insecurities or unmet needs. By acknowledging these emotions, we can explore their roots and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. This process fosters emotional maturity, as it encourages us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Practicing emotional maturity involves not only recognizing and accepting our feelings, but also allowing ourselves to express them in healthy ways. This might mean journaling about our emotions, discussing them with a trusted friend, or seeking professional guidance. By doing so, we cultivate a more compassionate relationship with ourselves, reducing the stigma surrounding these emotions. Ultimately, embracing previously shamed feelings is a vital step in shadow integration, leading to greater self-acceptance and emotional resilience. As we learn to honor our emotions, we pave the way for deeper personal growth and a more authentic connection with ourselves and others. The second sign of shadow integration is the ability to recognize and reclaim projections, a process that significantly impacts both personal relationships and projection occurs when we attribute our own undesirable feelings, traits, or impulses onto others, often as a defense mechanism to avoid confronting our inner conflicts. This can lead to misunderstandings and strained relationships, as we may unfairly criticize or blame others for qualities we refuse to acknowledge in ourselves. By recognizing these projections, we can begin to unravel the complexities of our emotional responses and gain clarity about our true feelings. Encouraging viewers to reflect on their reactions is essential in this process. When we find ourselves reacting strongly to someone else's behavior, it can be helpful to pause and ask ourselves what underlying issues may be at play. For instance, if we feel anger towards a colleague's assertiveness, it may reveal our own struggles with By identifying these patterns, we can start to understand the root causes of our emotions and take steps toward healing. The empowerment that comes from taking responsibility for our emotions is transformative. Instead of feeling like victims of our feelings or circumstances, we reclaim our power by acknowledging that our reactions are often reflections of our inner world. This shift fosters a sense of agency, allowing us to respond to situations with greater awareness and intention. As we learn to own our projections, we not only improve our relationships, but also cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. Ultimately, this process of recognition and reclamation is a vital step toward emotional maturity and personal growth, leading to more authentic connections with ourselves and others. The third sign of shadow integration is the shift from reactive to responsive behavior, a crucial development in emotional maturity. This transformation begins with the importance of pausing before reacting to triggers. Often, our initial responses to emotional stimuli are automatic and impulsive, driven by ingrained patterns and unresolved feelings. By taking a moment to pause, we create space to reflect on our emotions and consider a more thoughtful response. This practice not only helps us avoid unnecessary conflict, but also allows us to respond in ways that align with our values and intentions. Introducing the concept of somatic literacy is essential in this context, as it emphasizes the connection between our bodies and emotions. Somatic literacy involves being attuned to physical sensations and bodily responses that accompany our feelings. By developing this awareness, we can better recognize when we are triggered and how our bodies react, whether through tension, rapid heartbeat, or shallow breathing. This understanding plays a vital role in emotional regulation, as it enables us to identify our emotional states and respond more effectively. Encouraging viewers to practice mindfulness in their responses to emotional stimuli is key to fostering this shift. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can learn to respond rather than react, allowing us to engage with our emotions in a constructive manner. This practice not only enhances our emotional intelligence, but also strengthens our relationships, as we become more capable of navigating challenging situations with empathy and clarity. Ultimately, the shift from reactive to responsive behavior marks a significant milestone in the journey of shadow integration, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. The fourth sign of shadow integration is the courage to be seen as one's true self, a vital aspect of fostering authentic connections with others. Embracing vulnerability is essential in this process, as it allows us to share our genuine thoughts and feelings without the facade of perfection. When we open ourselves up to others, we create opportunities for deeper, more meaningful relationships. Vulnerability invites empathy and understanding, enabling us to connect on a level that transcends superficial interactions. By showing our true selves, we encourage others to do the same, fostering an environment of trust and openness. Embracing our imperfections is another crucial element in this journey. Many individuals fear that revealing their flaws will lead to rejection or judgment. However, acknowledging our imperfections can actually strengthen our relationships. When we accept our own shortcomings, we become more compassionate toward others, recognizing that everyone has their struggles. This shared understanding cultivates a sense of belonging and acceptance, allowing us to bond over our shared humanity. Encouraging viewers to show up as their true selves without fear of judgment is vital for personal growth. It's important to remember that everyone has their insecurities, and most people appreciate authenticity over perfection. By stepping into our true selves, we not only liberate ourselves from the constraints of societal expectations, but also inspire others to embrace their authenticity. This courage to be seen fosters a supportive community where individuals can thrive and grow together. Ultimately, the willingness to reveal our true selves is a powerful testament to our journey of shadow integration, leading to richer, more fulfilling connections with ourselves and those around us. In summary, we have explored the key signs of shadow integration and their profound significance in personal growth. First, we discussed the acceptance of previously shamed emotions, emphasizing the importance of reframing feelings like anger and jealousy as natural human experiences. Next, we highlighted the ability to recognize and reclaim projections, which empowers us to take responsibility for our emotions and improve our relationships. We then examined the shift from reactive to responsive behavior, underscoring the value of pausing before reacting and practicing somatic literacy to enhance emotional regulation. Finally, we celebrated the courage to be seen as one's true self, recognizing that vulnerability and embracing imperfections are essential for building authentic connections. As you reflect on these insights, we encourage you to take action. If you found this discussion valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with others who may benefit from these concepts. Your engagement helps us reach a wider audience and fosters a community dedicated to personal development and self. Additionally, we invite you to explore more content related to shadow work and personal growth. There are numerous resources available that delve deeper into these topics, offering practical tools and strategies to support your journey. Whether you're just beginning your exploration of shadow work or looking to deepen your understanding, there's something for everyone. Together, let's continue this journey of self-discovery and transformation, embracing the shadows within us to illuminate our path toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.